Steve Vibetto. He was really cool.
Yeah,
So I got
get it.
parachute pants because of Steve Vibetto.
Two hands. Are you messing with me?
Play a lot of Fortnite, I guess.
I really attached myself to the idea of this character, and in the movie, he's sort of like the king of the LARP, and everybody thinks he's so cool in the beginning of the movie. Okay. Did either of you two have that like super cool person when you were growing up that you just thought was like the model of awesome?
You know, right underneath that super cool facade is a really insecure, lost soul.
Yeah,
But-
like a normal person.
Yeah. And I think that as you get older, you realize that we're all just trying to figure it out. But yeah, as a kid, there's certain people you look to like, oh my God,
Movie stars
that's
for
the
me.
man. Steve Vibetto. He was really cool. Steve Vibetto.
Why was he cool?
He just had cool hair. He always wore really cool yellow t-shirts, and had parachute pants.
Oh, the
Yeah,
coolest when you
yeah.
could pull them off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So I got
get it.
parachute pants because of Steve Vibetto.
In the 90s, there was something really cool about Travolta with a cigarette, you know, kind of like in the
Oh.
Get Shorty face-off era, even though
Yes.
I'm not a smoker and
Pulp Fiction.
I've never touched one. But yeah, Pulp Fiction. Yeah, Travolta was just like the essence of cool. Like, couldn't do any wrong. He was just a badass.
And that was in his resurgence. Before that,
Yeah.
he'd been sort of quiet for a number of
Yeah.
years. He was the man before that.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah, he's actually had a few eras of being the man. You're right, and it's like different points in his career.
Yeah.
He's just the man.
Yeah.
And Alan, I was wondering if you happened to see. Let's talk about Josh for a second. Like he's not here.
Okay.
Do you see any parallels between his character and Nathan Drake from that amazing Uncharted fan film that you made? There's the energies of these films kind of are similar.
Yeah. No, that's
Wow.
that's a good question. I think that
Girl does her homework.
it's always a good sign, by the way. No, listen, I think that Josh, you know, I always say like Josh brings this really great sense of humanity to the roles that he plays, especially in the two films that we've done together. And his comedic timing, his levity, it really just kind of pops on screen, and there's this charisma. And I think that, you know, I always told people that Nathan Drake was the hero we all wanted to be. It's sort of like when you're watching any film, there's that hero and you relate to them, and there's things that they have the guts and balls to do that you don't. You know, they get to fight the bad guy, they get the girl, they get to walk away from the explosion. So I think
slow
that
motion.
Yeah, no. So I think that, you know, for me, with this kind of genre, I'm always kind of looking for those similarities and those through lines that are relatable to audiences.
That makes sense. And Josh, I'm speaking of digging into filmographies. I was thinking about you and as Harvey Dent doing voiceover. And I'm sort of crossing my fingers that you're going to follow the trend of somebody like Frank Grillo, who started out as a voice, but then is bringing that to live action. Now, if that's the case, what part of Harvey Dent would you be most excited to do in live action?
I think maybe it's that transition. You know, such a dual sort of personality that this guy has that, you know, I just think back to just finding, even just in the voice, finding that, and then having to go back months later and re-find it again. I remember it's like, I didn't remember doing that. But it was a really fun character. I don't know. I think that it's just getting to play those dual sort of personalities. On the one hand, he's this, but on the other hand, you know, there's that underbelly that's much, much, much darker.
I know I can't wait. Like I said, I'm crossing my fingers. So
Yeah, me
thanks
too.
a lot,
That's
you guys.
good. Maybe you just put that out there. Hopefully that'll happen.
Right?
The internet's
Manifest it.
powerful.